Welcome to this week's View from the Booth alongside Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino. The Galaxy beginning a 3-game road trip. They'll start out in Vancouver Saturday, then go on to Philadelphia and wrap it up at New York. So things are going to be difficult for the week that's coming up here. But Sunday night at home, the Galaxy dropped one to the Houston Dynamo by a score of 1-0. And a game where they had a chance to take the lead, Kobe, but unfortunately it went the other way. In the second half, 0-0. Driver scores the game winner, and the Galaxy couldn't recover from there.
Well, exactly. I think what you're really referring to is the penalty kick opportunity that Landon Donovan missed. And obviously it's a very difficult situation. And I've been there. I know when you're taking those penalty kicks, it's all about a rhythm. It's about, feeling good when you step up to it. He had the miss already. He's missed one. Now this is the second one. You can guarantee you if a third one comes up, there's going to be a lot of questions going through his mind if he can put that away. But that miss really did change the tone of the game for me from what I saw. They really kind of fell into a little bit of a funk, and you saw Houston gain a bit of confidence from that.
Yeah, they felt that they could at least get some points out of this one. They got all three. Turning the page, though, now let's look at the 3-game road trip, because this is 9 points are out there, 3 games away from home. It's always difficult to play away from home, but I'm getting the feel from this Galaxy team is that there's an opportunity here to continue to grow since we're still early in the campaign.
It's early on in the season, so even though there's little hesitations within the organization, within the Galaxy team, I don't think it's a big problem. I think they still feel confident that they can play well at home, on the road, that it's not going to be a difficult situation. Playing against Vancouver, since Vancouver's been in the league, Galaxy haven't dropped a game to them. So I think they're going to be feeling pretty confident going into this match.
Yeah, last year was Jose Villarreal making his debut with that wonder goal as the Galaxy pulled points away. This time around, Vancouver doesn't have a player that I thought was the engine for their team. Barry Robson, no longer with that club. And to me, they're kind of a question as to who really runs that team right now.
Well, that's a big problem for Vancouver. When we talk about this team, who they have to depend on now is going to be Camilo and Maddox up top. Camilo is going to be the one that's going to be trying to be that engine, so to speak, getting the ball moving, trying to create those opportunities for them at goal and splitting people with his passes. And then you have Maddox. The one thing about him, he's the one that can do something individually and kind of shock a defense. So he's going to be the player, with his speed, his dynamic ability, and his jumping ability. I mean, we saw it last year. He has the ability to sky. He can get high. So we're going to have to watch out for him as far as the Galaxy is concerned defensively.
The Galaxy have 3 away from home, but the Galaxy mantra has been we take them one at a time. So the first game is at Vancouver, 4 o'clock from BC Place in Vancouver. We hope to have you on television and on radio for this one. Remember, you can always get in touch with the show with your questions at Twitter at Kobe Jones, #VFTB, at Joe Tutino, #VFTB. We want your questions. That's this week's View from the Booth. Thanks for joining us.